Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons BTD5 Deluxe Edition. In this episode we're again continuing the series type thingamajig that I do where I go through all the stages on medium reverse. Alright, so let's see, what was the next stage? I always forget, even after I've just checked. Alright, the eye. This should be interesting. I don't think this track is going to be much more difficult on reverse than it is on easy, just because of how symmetrical it is and all that. Which is something I enjoy, partly because it makes the game, not harder, if that makes sense. But yeah, should be good. And that might not have been the best idea, but because all the balloons, whenever they do come, they're only on one path. I am gonna try for the glaive ricochet on this one, rather than the bionic boomer, because it doesn't need to target multiple lanes or anything. Even though technically the balloons do come down different paths, they're all one path at a time, I guess. Because as you can see, these sort of U-shaped or V-shaped patterns on the track are where they're going, and I'm actually not sure. I guess I never really let them get past that center. I probably leaked lives beforehand, but actually, yeah, I think this path will come in a U shape, but then, or maybe, no, yeah, never mind. Alright, for some reason I was thinking that this path would continue on and go down right here where my mouse is, so it's more of like a curve rather than like a full-on U-turn, I guess. But actually, it's these blue parts around the eye that's actually where it's curving around, I think. So yeah, anyways, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. That would explain why I couldn't place towers there and why I thought it was water when it wasn't. So I'm surprised it took me so long to realize that. But anyways, so because the track is shaped like that, that means that my glaive ricochet will do alright, because then they should all line up in a stream rather than on downstream where they were all kind of grouped together in sort of like a little swarm. So actually, glaive ricochet might not have been too bad now that I think about it, because the glaive ricochet does have a good range for how far away the balloons can be when they ricochet. So there's that. But anyways, after I've placed my glaive ricochet and give it the red hot rings so it can defeat lead balloons, I suppose the next objective is to get some camo detection, because that'll come on round 24. So, today I feel like using ninjas as my camo detection. There is quite a wide range of towers to choose from for camo detection, and I think right now ninjas work best. Especially because, well, yeah, I guess ninjas will work. I could also use, I could technically use snipers, but I'm not very good at using snipers, as you may have seen from the last episode. Wizards are also, or monkey apprentices are pretty good. Spactories are good, but the problem with using spactories here is that the balloons come from different paths. So in order to make the spactories really useful on all the tracks or all the waves, you'd have to put it right in the middle. Then that means that the spactory is getting used up, I guess, like halfway through the round, or halfway through the track, I should say. So, it might not be the best here. It's probably still useful, just not quite as useful as it could be. But I'm actually going to place this ninja monkey in this little corner, and hopefully, you can probably already tell, I'm going to try to place 4 of them, so that they have 1, maybe even 2 in each of these little triangular corner pieces, just for the nice look of it. And probably gonna go for, I'm gonna go for Bloons, and then I'm gonna need something else for lead detection. I just realized that as I said it. I'll probably then try to go for the glaive lord, so that I can get some camo lead detection, because I could use the distraction ability, or not the distraction, the flash bomb ability on the ninja monkeys in order to pop the camo lead, but I think I'm just going to stick with Bloons to help out with ceramics and Moabs, and then just wait to hopefully save up enough of the glaive board so that it has camo detection and then can pop lead balloons as well. So, with that in mind, my next upgrade will be the double shot to make it even more useful, or twice as useful, really. And it might even say better than twice as useful, not necessarily because it pops twice as much, but it pops more for less money than if you were to build another Ninja Monkey. Like 2 Ninja Monkeys two Ninja Monkeys upgraded as a 2-2 Ninja Monkey are more expensive than 1 Ninja Monkey upgraded as a 3-2. I'm pretty sure I've discussed this on a previous episode, but basically the amount it costs to get double shot is less than the amount it costs to make another Ninja Monkey, and you're just shooting out 2 projectiles. So you're essentially doubling your efficiency with less than double the cost, if that makes sense. So obviously here it's already over 850. With the extra 350 from distraction, it's going to be more, or it would be more than twice as expensive to buy another Ninja Monkey than it is to just get the double shot Ninja Monkey. Still not sure if I'm explaining that right or clearly enough, but just so you know, it is better to get double shot rather than getting a whole nother Ninja Monkey. And I also want to apologize for not having any Bloons Monkey City episodes or Bloons Tower Defense battles yesterday. Some stuff came up, but really, no matter how many times I say some stuff came up and I wasn't able to do it, it really comes down to I didn't start recording episodes early enough. So yeah, it is mostly just me being lazy, although it is partly, okay, it's not necessarily that I'm just deciding, no, I don't want to post a video. It's just that I tend to put it off later into the day, and then once it gets later into the day, usually things happen where I just can't record anymore. So it is half that I'm busy and half that I'm lazy. So anyways, alright, so continuing on with this. Also, I guess, I've mentioned this before, and I don't think I've ever actually gotten any answer to it. But just as one more quick reference, or quick question, do any of you mind specifically if there are ads on my videos? Like if I do find some partnership and start monetizing the videos and everything, would that actually bother you, or am I just being like too conscious of that? I guess like I still don't want to put ads on my videos just because not as many people are watching, so I wouldn't get as much money off of it, and I don't want to put everyone through ads if I'm not going to be making any kind of money off it. But obviously it would be nice to put ads to make money if no one minds that there are ads. So anyways, that's my little question of the day, I guess. I'm probably not going to, I shouldn't say question of the day because then I'm going to have a question every day, but probably not going to have a specific question. And alright, so that was bad. Those lead balloons just, they really eat the ricochet effect off of the glaive ricochet. And what I mean by that is, when I use glaive ricochet, unless there's other balloons that aren't lead interlaced with the lead balloons, the glaives don't really ricochet off of lead balloons. Like, I don't know if it's on purpose or if it's just something wrong with the design or something. But the glaives, they just stop when they hit a lead balloon, which is kind of lame. But hopefully by adding a second one, that'll help deal with that. But oh wow, I actually did lose quite a bit. I almost lost 107 lives off of that. So that is actually quite a bit of lives to lose from that issue with the lead. So definitely be careful about that. You can either use exploding pineapples, or maybe just some road spikes to help cover that, or you could just get a bionic boomer instead of a glaive ricochet. But I still prefer the glaive ricochet, even with that little weakness, I guess you could say, to lead, even though it does have the ability to pop lead. It's just kind of stopped by lead a little bit. So anyways, moving on just to more balloon popping, I guess, and I'm not sure exactly what I should buy next. I think I should probably get the Glaive Lord next, so that I don't have to worry about any camo balloons getting through. But then I also do want Balloon Jitsu, because that's always useful. It's kind of the same deal as the double shot, where it is a little bit more expensive, like $50, than building a second one. But it is more effective than just building a second one, because now you're shooting 5 shurikens instead of 2, which is a 2.5 times better, or times increase. So you're spending just about the same amount of money to get even more out of... I don't know how to explain that better. You're spending twice as much money to get 2.5... not twice as much. I don't even know how to explain that. Anyways, I'm just going to turn on this Glaive Lord, or upgrade that Glaive Lord to help out with those extra glaives floating around. Plus now it has camo detection, so once I get to round 59, I'm pretty sure it's 59, then I'll be able to pop the lead that appear on that stage. And now that I have the Glaive Lord, my next priority will be the Balloon Jitsu. And I just remembered again that I have the Big Balloon Sabotage, which is what I'm pretty sure it's called, that makes all the blimps start with half health, which is very useful, especially because if you notice, I did not do very good at popping that blimp. It really did get pretty close to going through with all the ceramics that came out of it. So definitely going to need more Balloon Jitsu monkeys to help out with that, and the Glaive Lord probably wasn't the best idea to build yet, just because round 59 is so far away that I probably should have focused on Balloon Jitsu monkeys first, especially because I knew that the Moab was going to come at that point. But the glaives that fly around the Glaive Lord, I'm sure those did help with the Moab, so it wasn't a complete waste or anything. But yeah, so now, next, alright then, I was going to say, as soon as I have the money, I'm going to get Bloons Jitsu Monkey, and then I had the money before I could finish that sentence, even though I don't think I was actually about to say that sentence. But anyways, so with these 4 Bloons Jitsu Monkeys in the making, or 2 in the making, 2 already made now, 3 made, 1 in the making, that should be helpful with any ceramics, well, not any ceramics, I was going to say any camo, but then I realized the Glaive Lord can pop camo too. So anyways, they'll be helpful on all the balloons, all balloon types except lead, which is kind of lame, but oh well. So they should also help with the Moab, not only in popping the Moab layer, but then they should also help get rid of the ceramics underneath, which is very useful, because a lot of people might just focus specifically on the Moab layer and then think, oh yeah, the 4 ceramics, they're fine, but usually the Moab layer can get the ceramics far enough into your defenses where, you know, it's not going to be very easy to get rid of them. And the way I phrased that made me think that the blimps are kind of like Trojan horses, if you know what those are. Or not what they are, but if you know what that reference is referring to, I guess. The Trojan horse, that kind of symbol. It's not really a symbol. Well, it could be a symbol, but meh. I'm not sure how to describe it very well. It's not. I don't think it's historical. It's from the Iliad or the Odyssey, I think, or maybe it is actual historical event that I'm just relating to the Iliad and the Odyssey. Anyways, ask your teachers about the Trojan horse regarding Troy, obviously. Well, not necessarily obviously, some people might not know that, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm not a good source of historical information or any kind of information in that matter. But, alright, so moving on. Let's see. Alright, so I've already got 4 Bloons Jitsu Monkeys and 2 Glaive Lords, which should be pretty good, but I'm sure I'm going to need better. So, I'm going to build some bomb towers. And I'm going to build these as Moab Maulers, just to help out with the BFB, that, well, 3 BFBs that I'll have to deal with, plus that 1 wave that has like 8 Moabs, which is ridiculous. But the Moab Maulers should help with that. And I might even throw in another set of Bloons Jitsu Monkeys. And Banana Farm definitely would have been helpful, but not quite good enough, I guess. Anyways. Let's get this other Moab Mauler in. And I kind of want to put like one Moab or two Moab Maulers on the top and bottom, and then like a Bloon Impact on the sides. But I don't think I'm going to have to worry about Bloon Impact because of the distraction from the Bloon Jitsu monkeys, and then Glaive Lords. They're good. They don't need the Bloon Impact to help them. So yeah. And also, slightly random thought. If I did get a YouTube partnership / monetization thing, I'm pretty sure that's what would allow me to sort of schedule updates or schedule uploads, which would be pretty nice. Because one of the reasons why I don't really stockpile episodes that often, or I just don't record things early in general, I guess, is just because I'd like to. It's probably not a good idea or a good mentality to have, I guess, but I'd like to get everything done the day that I'm uploading it, I guess. Like, I don't want to have just a bunch of videos sitting around, even though now I do have a hard drive where I can just leave a bunch of videos sitting around, but I'm not exactly sure how the YouTube scheduled uploader works, because obviously I've never had one or used one, or whatever however you would phrase that, but I'm assuming that means that I can just record like 5 episodes on Saturday, and then just set it up so that each of them will upload on Monday through Friday at a specific time, and then I can just sit back and watch them upload. But obviously that would take a little bit of time to fully record and edit, and then I'm sure I'd have to like upload the video and then just have it not get posted until that day, if that makes sense. So I'm not really sure how that works. If any of you do know, either because of having that YouTube partnership or just knowing someone who does, or if there's a video talking about it, that'd be great to watch. So I know what I'm getting myself into. Just let me know in the comments if you know what that is, if you think it's worth putting you guys through ads. And I'd really like to be able to only make it those like little ads that pop up at the bottom of the screen, rather than like those wait 30 seconds while you watch this ad type of thing. And I do remember there's this one person that commented probably a month ago or some long time ago that I don't remember. He commented saying something like, "Dude, you need advertising," or something like that. And I'm assuming he meant I need to make an ad for my channel, but he might have meant I need to put advertising on my channel, but I'm not sure which one. I replied to his comment asking which one he meant, but he didn't reply, I don't think, or maybe I just didn't see the reply. Anyways, what do you guys think about that? So, if I am going to have a question of the day, maybe it's like a question of the week on Tuesday for some reason, question of the Tuesday, do you think I should have monetization, ads, upload, schedule, all that, or should I just stick with what I have right now? What else should I buy? I'll buy a Dart Monkey for the sake of buying a Dart Monkey and having it be the Super Monkey Fan Club. And not sure why I placed him on this side, but if I place a couple Dart Monkeys around him, unupgraded and all that, yeah, it's within its range. Alright, so once the Moab and or BFB come within range, then I'm going to activate the Super Monkey Fan Club, and it'll convert up to 10 nearby Dart Monkeys into Super Monkeys for 15 seconds. I'm just going to wait for these 2 BFBs to get all the way over here so that this is actually useful, and bam! Got 7 Super Monkeys right there, and I didn't need them, I don't think, but hey, it's fun and stuff. Yeah, alright, so with that extra monkey money, now I have the fully upgraded Mage Spire, which for some reason I thought said Mega Spire for a second. I am not dyslexic. Anyways, so now I have the Mage Tower, which actually I should read, adds a new additional magic bolt attack that seeks out its target for the apprentice. And nah, I'll just save it for the next episode, because on the next episode I'm actually going to try to do the Great Divide with only monkey apprentices. Monkey apprentici. Although, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do that. Actually, then yeah. Let me know in the comments if you think doing the Great Divide would be a good idea, or I'll do Mount Magma. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to beat Mountain Magma, but not the Great Divide, because I don't think I'll have enough money to buy 2 monkey apprentices. Well, I can make it work, I guess, just by using road spikes on one side of the track or something. Anyways, let me know what you think about that in the comments if you're still watching, but that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.